Do this in remembrance of me. I was asked to volunteer at a seminar on spirituality. I had volunteered at this seminar many times before, and I had always been blessed by it. However, this time around, I was busy with my business and family matters, so I would not be able to attend. A month later, I received a call saying that one of the seminar's volunteers had been admitted to the hospital. They asked one last time if I could help them out. I had been feeling uneasy ever since I had refused the first time and took this as God's special invitation, so I quickly agreed to participate. Then I prayed, God, I am making time in my busy life to attend the seminar. Would you please make it worthwhile and reveal to me the importance of communion? I know the meaning very well, but every time we have communion, it feels like a formality, and I don't receive the blessing you had intended. I prayed as if I was making a deal with God. The video proposal is about the vision I received during the seminar's worship service before communion. It was the image of God offering me a red rose of love. While I hesitated to take it in fear of being prickled by the thorns, He scraped off the thorns with His other hand so that I could freely take it. I wept as I looked at my communion cup and saw that it was filled with the blood dripping from Jesus' thorn-pierced palm. Just the thought of being pierced by a single nail makes me cringe in pain, so the vision of many thorns in Jesus' hand left a strong impression in my mind. At the seminar, I had completely forgotten about my initial prayer, even after having prayed it so boldly. Yet, God remembered and was faithful. Exactly 1 year later, I volunteered at the same seminar at the same venue. During communion, the pastor was holding a long loaf of bread, and he was tearing pieces off from one side. Suddenly, the bread looked like Jesus' arm. It was being torn up piece by piece because of our sin, and yet He still held the rose in His hand for us. I was so overwhelmed by the blessing I received the year before from the wine that I had not expected any revelations for the bread. I had forgotten, but Jesus had remembered. He wanted me not only to remember His blood, but also His body. He wanted me to remember that even while His body was being torn, He wanted to offer us His amazing love. Take my love. I love you so much, I would still die for you, He says. Today, I take this rose and confess, Jesus, I love you more than I have before. And He took bread, gave thanks and broke it, and gave it to them, saying, This is my body given for you. Do this in remembrance of me. Luke 22:19.